Hey guys, what's up? Y'all, I got some bad news. It looks like they have apprehended the suspect in the United Healthcare mystery. Y'all, this is literally turning into a Tom Clancy novel. This man escaped on a city bike, left a backpack in Central Park with Monopoly money to toy with police, was caught in a McDonald's, and they now have a person of interest and a name. A person of interest in the fatal shooting of the United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson, is ID'd as Luigi Mangione. He's an ex Ivy League student. Y'all, oh, you know what? For every internet sleuth that helped them put this together, I hope you don't sleep at night. But let's get into this, because now we're actually going to find out who was this person. And literally, he missed his calling. He should have gone to the CIA or FBI because he doesn't have any special training. And he still pulled this off. Also, the New York police should be ashamed of themselves. I guess the FBI had to be involved. The person of interest nabbed in the deletion of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson is an anti-capitalist comrade, Ivy League grad who liked online quotes from Unabomber Ted Kaczynski, and apparently hated the medical community because of how it treated his sick relative, law enforcement sources told the Post on Monday. You know what? And let me just say this. The healthcare industry needs to be stopped. If you want everybody to stay safe, then make it public. Share the cost. But the current way it is, listen, I'm not condoning anybody actually being taken off this earth. What I am saying is I can understand how he was driven to do that. That's enough to drive anybody mad just to get money. If you knew that the difference between your mother or loved one living or dying was a few dollars, you wouldn't have murderous rage at the person that took money over your loved one's life. He was a tech whiz. Luigi Managoni of Townsend, MD, has not been charged but was taken into custody Monday morning at a McDonald's in Altoona, PA, after an intense manhunt following the cold-blooded execution of Thompson outside a Manhattan hotel last week. Why did you go into a McDonald's? The most crowded place and the nosiest place. If you wanted to say safe, sir, you should have gone to a Popeyes. You would have been fine. And they probably would have given you free biscuits as a thank you. He is a former prep school valedictorian who was caught with a gun, a silencer, 4 fake IDs with names used during his stint in New York City, and a manifesto. Yo, publish the manifesto. The manifesto railed against the U.S. healthcare industry, including over its enormous profits and allegedly shady motives. He had a particularly personal reason to hate the medical community: its treatment of an ailing relative. Online obituaries show he lost his grandmother in 2013 and grandfather in 2017. His LinkedIn page indicates that he once worked in an assisted living facility for the elderly for a few months in 2014 while in high school. You guys, this guy was all heart, and he worked on the front line, seeing even people in an assisted living community being denied claims, being denied painkiller, being denied everything they needed to live their final days in dignity after they spent a lifetime slaving away to pay into a system that as soon as they could robbed them of everything they could. His LinkedIn page indicates he once worked as the assisted living. We went over that. The shooter is believed to have acted alone. It's unclear if he's yet to make any statements to cops. He's also subscribed to anti-capitalist, that's right, get it how you live it, and climate change causes. Okay, listen, what has been going crazy? Fair enough. Yo, this is so wild to me that they are not painting this man as a hero for actually standing up and doing what needed to be done. Of course, we have pictures of him. You guys, listen, he started an assisted living community. His LinkedIn page, he hasn't made any statements. On the Goodreads website, Manajoni's account shows quotes he particularly likes, ranging from Socrates to Bruce Lee to wacky anti-establishment Kaczynski, the infamous Unabomber who terrorized the country for nearly 2 decades by dispatching deadly bombs before he was nabbed in 1996. Let me just say this. Has anybody ever read the Unabomber's Manifesto? I'm not joking. It's actually a good read if you overlook the sexism, racism, and actually look into what he says about anti capitalism and the way the system needs to fall. And 20 years later, the system has taken even more power. One of the quotes is, imagine a society that subjects people to conditions that make them terribly unhappy, then gives them the drugs to take away their unhappiness. Science fiction is already happening to some extent in our society. Instead of removing the conditions that make people depressed, modern society gives them antidepressants. In effect, antidepressants are means of modifying an individual's internal state in such a way as to enable him to tolerate social conditions that he would otherwise find intolerable. He was also a valedictorian of his 2016 high school graduating class at the Gilman School in Baltimore, where he played soccer. According to the online sites, high school tuition at his all-boys school is nearly $40,000 a year. He said at the time of graduation that he planned to seek a degree in artificial intelligence, focused on the areas of computer science and cognitive science at the University of Pennsylvania. Oh wow, he's going to go to UPenn. He says in an online post that he graduated. Wow, they got uh his whole life here. He says in online post that he graduated. Um, oh wow. Hold on, guys. This is actually really good. So he also said in an online post when he graduated that he would actually make this world a better place, and that can't be denied. He is most definitely trying to make this world a better place. Now, don't get me wrong. Let me just say this. Taking someone's life is not the answer either way. But why is everybody crying on the death of one who literally ruled over and led the charge to take away money that they paid into the system over the death of many? One has to actually understand. Um, I just don't think that that is the move on either way. Luigi also Luigi also left a 4-star review on the Unabomber's Manifesto, stating, when all other forms of communication fail, violence is necessary to survive. You may not like his methods, but to see things from his perspective is not terrorism. It's war and it's revolution. Again, let's run this back because, oh, I felt that. And that was poetic. This is a review he left. This guy is funny though. You left a review of the Unabomber Manifesto and then went and made your own. I'm going to read his manifesto. They said, when all other forms of communication fail, violence is necessary to survive. You may not like his methods. He's talking about the Unabombers, but to see things from his perspective is not terrorism. It's a war and it's revolution. It is a war, and according to him, it is a revolution. There needs to be a change. The country is falling apart. The only thing that's united the country is that we all clearly see who is the blame for all of this. You guys, listen. Let me know what you think in the comments. This story is, of course, being updated. I'll bring you up to the minute. I'm waiting to get my hands on that manifesto. I really want to read it. We're going to have a book club with it. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll have a book club with it. We'll do everything that we need to do. But again, the CEO, the vigilante, has been caught and identified. Okay. He was busted for possibly trying to use a fake ID in McDonald's. He's being eyed for the cold-blooded targeted execution in front of Manhattan Hotel. Again, murder's wrong, but murder for money, murder for pay, murder for passion, and murder by simple neglect, none of it can be forgiven. The US healthcare system needs to be held accountable. And although violence isn't the answer, maybe Sometimes it is. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. This is developing. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.